Hello, this is Rohan, and yeah, so here's what I decided to do for my break. I decided to play through. I'm just gonna do some short videos of sorts on some games that'll help me relax a little bit and take my mind off, or not really take my mind off, I guess just help me relax a bit while I prepare for my next project. And one of those games I'm gonna be looking at today, or in this little series I guess, is gonna be ToCA World Touring Cars, the third game in Codemasters' ToCA series on the PS1. It have then become the Race Drivers series on the PS2, and then the Grid series on the generation afterwards. So yeah. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna show off the career mode. So yeah, you get to select the region, and I think we will go European just because I'm British. Automatic gears, obviously, because I'm no good with manual. And we're gonna go Rowan. This game's actually kind of interesting, so yeah, I can't wait to talk more about it. I never got to play this game as a kid, but I did get to play one of the ToCA games that came before it. And I think this one's considered the best. So anyway, so here's how the career mode works. Basically, we need to make it to the WTC, the World Touring Car Championship, I do believe. But to get there, we need to get through the National Series, get some points there, then go through the International Series, and then we can make it to the WTC. So that's how that works. And how this works is we need to pick an offer. So, and we also need to do a test drive to get the ride in the first place. So yeah. So for example, we can go to the Mediterranean, we can drive the Sprint Autosport Fiat Maria, but we need to get a lap of 1:32 at Dijon, and you have 5 attempts. For the British Championship, we can drive a Vauxhall Vectra, but we need to do a test drive at Silverstone. And then for the German one, we can drive an Opel Vectra, but we need to do that at Hockenheim. So yeah. So yeah, let's try the Vauxhall Vectra. I want to try the British Championship because I'm British, so yeah. And we go to Silverstone. This is probably the track that is closest to where I live, I think. So yeah. I do like these loading screens too. You get to see the important parts of the track, I guess you could say. But yeah, this is I think the national layout of Silverstone. Although yeah, Silverstone has been updated long after this game release, so yeah. And it's a PS1 game if you didn't know that. And like I said, it's the third game in the ToCA series, although this one's a bit different. Also we can set the car, which is actually kind of important because I wonder, does my because I did do some testing, as you see there. I wonder if the sub actually saved. Let me have a look. It looks like it did actually. But yeah, I'll show that set up later. Yeah, I think it did because there's gear ratios. And in general, yeah, it looks like it. So that's good. So let's go. Let's just drive and let's go. So again, we need to get a time of 1:37. To get the drive, so yeah. So this game, yeah, for being an old PS1 game, it's actually not that bad to drive. It takes some time to get used to though, that's a dang sure. But yeah, like I said, I think I remember myself playing like the first ToCA game on the PS1, but yeah, that's it. Then afterwards I tried the Race Drivers series. I'm pretty sure I did get to play, oh, go off track. I did get to play ToCA Race Driver 3, which is the best game in this series, at least one of the best games. And I also got to play some of the Grid games on the 360, so that's nice. Well, just the first Grid, but yeah. But yeah, like I said, the handling of this game, it's not too difficult, although yeah, I'm still very fresh to this game, so yeah, it's taking some time to get used to. We do have 5 attempts though, to get the fast laps, so that's good. And yeah, also talking while driving, yeah, it's a little difficult sometimes, so yeah. But yeah, I'll go into more depth about my setup in a bit. And I'll go on track again. I think I need a break earlier, that's all I need to do. But yeah, one funny thing about this game I guess I can mention is downforce. you actually don't want downforce in this game, which is kind of weird, but yeah, because it doesn't really give you extra grip, so lowering the downforce actually helps out a lot for your performance. Yeah, there we go, you did it. Despite a really shoddy lap, we beat it by 9 seconds, so there you go. And there you go, passed the test drive. So now we have our offer, but we need to at least win one race, so yeah. That means that, yeah, we should be, also, this is some lockable stuff. So yeah, now we can accept the offer. And let's go. So we're gonna be doing the British Touring Car Championship. So yeah, 6 rounds. And we're going back to Silverstone for our first round. But yeah, this is pretty cool stuff. This game doesn't have the BTCC officially licensed, I think, but yeah, still pretty cool stuff, because yeah, I do believe that the first ToCA games did that, but yeah, not this one, unfortunately. So yeah. Although yeah, there's definitely some weird things about this game that I will be talking about in this part, mainly the American version of this game. I'm playing the PAL version, which is the one I would grew up with if I played this game, but yeah. The American version though, oh boy. So anyway. So yeah, we just have to wait for loading. Alright. You can also practice, but yeah, I don't think we need to, although maybe it sets the grid, so yeah. I'm gonna go with my setup, and I'm not gonna save that. I'll load this up again, just to make sure we have it. Alright, so here's how the sub works. So we put the suspension quite soft. We put the anti-roll bars also very soft. That's to make it so that we have better corner maneuverability. You want slicks, obviously, if it's a dry track. Gears, I put them long for higher top speed. Downforce, like I said before, is at minimum. Brake bias is full on the front. Alright. And yeah, it's sunny, so yeah, we definitely want slick tires. So I don't remember what practice does in this game. I guess I'm going to show it off. I don't think it's for qualifying, so yeah. I guess you can see. Nah, I just think it's for getting clear of the track. But I guess this gives me, well, a chance to practice a little bit. So yeah, I think first off, I'm going to talk about why I'm going to be playing some racing games now. The main reason why is, of course, if you don't know already, yeah, racing games are like my second pillar. I mostly play RPGs, but yeah, racing games are what I grew up with on my PS2. And that's basically what I mostly played. That was until I became basically a teenager, and then I started playing other types of games. Mainly the RPGs, obviously, so yeah. So you break very early. Oh, I locked it up. I'm driving better, I think, so yeah, that's good. I'm getting more used to my Vox Vectra, so that's good. But yeah, another thing about racing games too, especially nowadays, is that they're very nice to play in between playing long RPGs. Because yeah, RPGs can be a little bit draining sometimes, it's just because yeah, they're very long games. And a simple pick up and play racing game can do just fine, even though yeah, some racing games, they are also longer than RPGs, so yeah. It's kind of weird. Like, 2 of my favorite genres are, well, known for very long games, so yeah. This game isn't too long from what I remember. But yeah. So there we go. I'm gonna end practice. But yeah, I don't think that did anything. It's just there to,
Welcome to the British Championship and the first race of the series here at Silverstone.
Oh, there's narration too. But anyway, yeah, that's just there to get you acquainted with the car. So let's get going. My acceleration's pretty bad because I set the gears long, but that's okay. We'll make it up with the straights and stuff. So yeah, like I said, racing games again, they're good for playing in between long RPGs. Like I'm kinda doing right now. Even though yeah. Oh boy. That was bad. I got fish tilly over there. But anyway, can we make it up? you need to win at least one race and also the championships, so yeah. But the good thing is I will be able to make up a lot. Oh boy, make up a lot of time on the straight. So yeah, because I set my gears long and my downforce low, so yeah, I should be able to slingshot past these dudes. But yeah, I only got 3 laps though, so yeah, I think I can restart the race if I want to. So yeah. Oh dear. I damaged the engine. That's not good. So I need to be more careful than I am. But anyway, yeah, I'm not used to playing a PS1 racing game, you couldn't tell already, because yeah, I had to use the D-pad to steer, which yeah, I'm not used to. I'm not sure used to using my stick, and yeah, I'm not trying but that's okay. I am making my way to the pack despite the damaged engines, so yeah. Yeah, this game has car damage. It's one of its most defining features when it was advertised, which again we'll get into. But yeah, the damage engine is not going to help us because yeah, I set the car up for high speed and I'm not going to have that high speed anymore. So yeah. Hey, I'm catching up to the lead. You also get a radio too, which is pretty cool. I'm probably going to be talking over him a lot, so that's a bit unfortunate, but anyway. Yeah, if I don't win this race, I guess I'll just restart, which I think I can. No, I can't actually, so yeah. Oh well. It's a long championship, so yeah. If I win the rest of the races, that'll be fine. So yeah. It's okay, like I said, I don't know, it's just like, yeah, racing games, even though they can be quite long as well, yeah, they can, I don't know, there's something kind of relaxing about playing them in between RPGs and stuff, so yeah. That's why I like playing. Yeah, I need a break. Ooh, someone went off the track, alright. So we got a free position. Yeah, I can actually finish on the podium in this race at least, so that's good. But anyway.
Keep pushing, you're getting closer to the car in front.
So yeah, let's keep pushing. So yeah. Should I talk about the weird localization now? Maybe. But yeah, again, I'm just thinking about, yeah, again, why do I like playing racing games in situations like this when, you know, I just did one big RPG project. Part of them is count RPGs, so yeah, that's why I can't count it as that. So yeah, again, we can relax with some good old racing games, because again, I like racing games a lot. Again, I grew up with them. And yeah, a game like this is actually pretty cool too. Yeah, that's the fastest lap, good.
Okay, this is it. This is the final lap.
Yeah, this is the final lap.
The car behind you is on your tail.
And yeah, my race engine is talking a lot, so I can block him, so that's good. I'm gonna aim for the podium. I don't think I can get a win, but that's okay, because I messed up. Oh, I'm on the grass. But yeah, I think I can get. I think that's a Renault in front of us. But yeah, I think in the next couple of races, that's when I'm gonna talk about the weird localization. Alright, damn. Not a clean pass, but hey, this is 1990s touring car racing. There's a lot of being, banging, and roughing them up, so yeah, it's not a problem. But yeah, I do think that, yeah, if I didn't damage the engine, I think we might have been on for a win, but anyway. That's okay, a podium will do just fine. You don't have to win every race in this game, so yeah, to my knowledge. It has been a while since I've seen this game. I just remember it being a really cool PS1 racing game, which is why I want to give it a try. This is also like my first time playing it too, see, that's why the rust is showing, I guess. Also, been a while since I played a PS1 racing game too. But yeah, I managed to pull away from 4th place, which is good. So yeah, we'll get 3rd. There's a good point today. Still have 5 races to go in the championship, so yeah.
Here's a chance to look at the best action again.
So yeah, let's exit the replay. Let's keep going.
Let's take a look at the result. So, taking the checkered flag was Guy Rade. Following him in 2nd place was Jesper Larsen. The final place on the podium went to the new Monkey Tools driver.
So there you go. So I got 4 points, top 6 scores. So that's how that works. And yeah, I like the
There's really
narration
not
too, it's
too
pretty
much
cool.
you can read into the championship table at this stage.
And yeah, he's just gonna repeat the same thing, so he's not gonna repeat it. So yeah. So we are 6 points behind the leader Reddit, so yeah. And we're going to Alton Park for our next race. So anyway, I guess, yeah, now's the time to talk about the weird localization of this game. So, Codemasters really wanted to break into the US market, so yeah, they did some interesting things with this game in the US version. So yeah, and yeah, ooh, it's drizzling, so I need to change my setup. Again, let me double check. Yeah, it saves the sets, that's good for each race. But yeah, we want intermediates, which it auto set up for us, so that's good. Alright, so let's just go.
The series continues here at Alton Park. The drivers are sat patiently on the grid, so we're almost ready to go.
Alright, starting in 9th. Basically into the back of the grid, it's 4-lap race. But anyway, let's talk about it. So yeah, again, like I said, Codemasters really wanted to break into the North American market. So they made some weird changes with this game. First off, well, of course, the name change.
The car is looking pretty out of it now.
So this game in America is called Jarrett and Labonte Stock Car Racing. And yeah, this is not stock car racing, this is touring car racing, obviously. So a little bit of,
Get too carried away out there.
so a little bit, cheeky, this information there, but anyway. And yeah, the game is completely different. You get to choose between 1 or 2 drivers. And they're not who you think they are, because yeah, despite the name, yeah, of course, you do play as a Jarrett and a Labonte, but it's actually the sons, the unsuccessful sons of some NASCAR legends. And yeah, of course, they're trying to appeal to the NASCAR fans for the North American version, which I guess makes sense. I think even Ned Jarrett, who's a very important commentator for NASCAR, he even does some narration in this game, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, so really, there's a good video about that talks about the weird localization. But yeah, another thing they did was also advertise the car damage, which yeah, I mean, I'm roughing up that car at once, so yeah. Yeah, there's a few other weird things about this game. Oh no. There's a few other weird things about this game too.
You got this in the bag as long as you don't mess up.
I believe this game was actually console exclusive. The first 2 ToCA games did get a PC release, but not this game, so yeah. Again, that's kind of weird. But yeah, again, I think it's that they want to try and appeal to a more general audience, which is interesting. They're actually doing really well in this race. Again, the setup is, what's the right word? Optimal setup, so I guess it's gonna work. I found it on a speedrunning guide for this game actually, so that's kind of fun. But anyway, going off the track doesn't help, so yeah. I did know about the low downforce from a playthrough I did of this. Not playthrough, a playthrough I watched.
Repeat, only 2 laps to go.
But yeah, I didn't know about the other things you could do to set like the long gears and stuff, because yeah, you see that we are dropping the opponents on the straights and stuff, so yeah. So I think just some early braking, maybe not stamping on the throttle while braking 2 is going to help us out here. Seems to be, so yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, seeing on NASCAR too, I did actually get into NASCAR this year. I watched some of the highlights of some of the races this season. It was actually pretty cool stuff. It is cool to get to know about more motorsports, because yeah, I mostly watch Formula 1, but yeah. Yeah, getting to know about NASCAR this year was definitely one of the most fun things I got to do this year, so yeah, I'm definitely pretty happy about that. Of course, I think I always liked touring car racing. I never got to watch, like, much BTCC, but yeah, I do remember, like, enjoying learning about it and stuff, so yeah.
Okay, this is it. This is the final lap.
Hey, this is the final lap. Looks like we're gonna win. Unless I make a bad mistake, because yeah, if you look at the map on the bottom left, it seems like I have a good lead, so yeah. Because again, this setup is actually really good once once I've gotten used to it. Because again, I do remember that low downforce being really good, so yeah. And also, yeah, probably something like the suspension's helping the handling a little bit, even though it's kind of hard to tell considering my bad driving, but it's okay. But yeah, I guess another thing I'll talk about too is how I feel about Codemasters as well. I feel like, yeah, I always like Codemasters. Well, back in the daily, so I don't really play any of the modern games, but yeah. Yes, like racing games have kind of gone downhill. That's why I mostly play classic racing games, but it's okay. But yeah, I think I just really liked some of the games they made, of course. They also made the Colin McRae rally games, which I also really liked in my childhood, so yeah, I think we're gonna win.
What a drive! Well done.
And there you go.
Here's a chance to look at the best action.
So yeah, we don't use the replays, so yeah. Let's see the results.
Here is today's result. The new Monkey Tools driver is off the mark, scoring the first victory of his career. In second, in the Nissan Primera, Marcus Zelich. Taking 4 points for third place was Ali Burley.
So there you go. And yeah, my main rival at that point only scored 2 points. So yeah, we're definitely going to be in the Leaders Championship, it looks like.
Here is the Drivers' Championship table. Taking the lead at the top of the table is the new Monkey Tools driver. Falling down from the top spot and into second place is Guy Rade. In third place, we have Jesper Larsen.
So there you go. On to round 3. I think another thing I should talk about this game too, I can't forget to talk about, is actually the car list. It's a really cool car list. It is mostly touring cars, but yeah, we won't be able to see them. But yeah, there's a lot of great international touring cars in this game too. If you were paying attention to the setup screen, I was test driving a Ford Falcon. That's an Australian touring car, so that's really cool stuff. Again, I do like the car list in this game. It's really cool stuff. Anyway, you can also save during this too. And yeah, we did we did our team criteria, which is win at least one race. So yeah, that's good. Now we just need to win the championship. So let's keep racing.
The third race of the championship is here at Brands Hatch.
So here's Brands Hatch. But yeah, if you couldn't already, yeah, all these are real life British racetracks. And again, I'm gonna go to a slow start just because of my setup, that's okay. Brands is a very historic track and also a really fun one too. And yeah, looks like my main championship rival is P1. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, even in this championship, there's a lot of cool cars like the Nissan Primera and the, I mean, it's a lot of just 90s touring cars. The Volvos are cool though. But this Vauxhall Petra is kind of cool, this one. Like in real life, it's not a very good car, but hey, in games like this though, it's really cool. They managed to get to P1. This is an early championship, so I assume that the AI set it easy. Of course, if I was to progress in this game, things would get a lot harder. So yeah. And also another thing too, I think I saw at the status screen, I guess you could say, there's some races are mandatory pit stops. They are not this one, it seems. See, I might have some longer race in this championship, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I think if I remember correctly, if there is a mandatory pit stop, it will warn you about them, so yeah. I guess we'll keep that in mind, so yeah. But yeah, I made a mistake there. I think the Primera is catching up, but yeah, with my really good setup though, I'm able to scamper off into the distance, that's really cool. So yeah. Again, there's a lot to like in this game, I feel like. It's a very interesting racing game, that's a damn sure. I think, yeah, it did set the stage for what Codemasters was cooking up for the next generation with their Race Driver series. Like, the first Race Driver game actually has a story mode.
2 laps to go. Repeat, only 2 laps
Or,
to
well,
go.
a story with its career mode, I should be saying. That's what it's more like. Oh, I'm off track. But yeah, That was cool stuff. I haven't actually played Race Driver 1. I've only played Race Driver 3, like I said previously, I'm pretty sure. Again, I never got to play this game, but I kind of wish I did get to play this game because, again, I did get to play ToCA 1, I'm pretty sure. I think it was ToCA 1. That game's hard, though. This game is a lot easier, I think. That's another reason why I decided to shoot this game off. But yeah, I remember ToCA 1 being a really, really difficult game, so yeah. So yeah. Luckily though, this game doesn't seem as hard, because in that game I'm pretty sure you need to place well in every race, otherwise if you don't place well, you basically get a game over. Luckily though, that's not a problem in this game, so yeah. Also, I'm really messing up turn 1, it looks like. I think another thing about playing these racing games too is that, yeah, I feel like I can get my creative juices back as well. Again, taking a nice break from RPGs and then trying out different kinds of games. It might, again, maybe fill me with some new ideas I can talk about when we get to, Conquest, obviously. And yeah, that's been going so far. My setup for it I've planned things out for it, which is good, and also, like, everything's, like, under control in terms of setting up my MA and stuff, so that's good. But anyway, it looks like we're gonna run the third race of the season. So there you go. And yeah, Brands Hatch is very fun this game, not gonna lie.
Let's just run through
Even though I completely messed up turn 1 each lap, that's okay.
Here is today's result. Taking his place on top of the podium was the new Monkey Tools driver. Following him in second place was Marcus Zelich. In third place, at his second podium finish, was Guy Rade.
So yeah, looks like our rivals also did pretty decently in this race. I guess, yeah, I could look at the other cars. So yeah, there's of course the Vectra, the Primera, the Laguna, the Volvo S40, and Honda Accords. My dad had a Honda Accord, so yeah, and Ford Mondeo, can't forget about that.
Let's see how today's result affects the championship. There is now some distance between second place and the leader at this stage, the new Monkey Tools driver. Doing well in second place is Guy Rade. Moving on up the table into third is Marcus Zelich.
So yeah, it looks like those top 3 are my biggest threats. Although yeah, we do have an 8-point advantage, which is really good. Almost a win's worth. A win's worth would be 10, obviously, so yeah. So we're going to the 4th round at Snetterton. I think this is in Norfolk, if I remember correctly, which is near, well, the north of England, so yeah. But yeah, I don't think Knockhill is in this game. Knockhill's in Scotland, and yeah, I think one of my friends lives in Scotland, so yeah. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, this is a very high speed track, so yeah, this is going to suit our setup extremely well. Alright, what are we doing? So yeah, ooh yes, there is a mandatory pit stop in this race. So yeah. Another thing I didn't check is you can check where you're starting in the grid, although it doesn't really matter to me because I start really slow, but I'm 5th. So we need to do a manual pit stop in this race. And it's sunny, so don't need to change this up.
We are now in the second half of the series and are ready for the next race from Snetterton.
So this is a 6-lap race. We need to pit at some point. Which I think I might do at the end of the first lap. Maybe get some clean air going because of my kind of bad starts. I guess we'll see. But yeah, the manual pit stops are very interesting indeed, so yeah. I don't remember if every race is like that or not, but I guess we'll see. In late. I actually don't remember if later championship races are like that, but anyway, I'm doing terribly.
That wasn't your fault. It looked like Tony Barber.
And it wasn't my fault though, even though it was totally my fault for driving badly, but that's okay. But yeah, like I said, Sturgeon's a high speed track. I remember that quite well. So yeah. This is where our car's gonna shine, but I need a brake.
Sounds like it's getting rough out there. Take care.
And yeah, I really should pit after this lap, I think. I don't remember if it's if you need to pit at a certain point in the race. I think it's just pit whenever. So yeah, don't do it on the last lap then, because that probably doesn't work. I need to also remember where the pit lane actually is in this track. Blue chicane. A very tight chicane to end the lap. And yeah, I'm gonna go into the pits. It looks like you can go into the pits now. So yeah, I'll take the slick tires. Oh yeah, this game also has a first person view. It's really detailed, to be honest, for a PS1 game. And there we go. Well, they are not used to driving first person in racing games, so yeah. Yeah, our bumper's gone, that's okay. But yeah, we made our mandatory pit stops, now all we need to do is just focus on our own race. So yeah. We still have a long way to go on this one, and yeah, as long as, you know, careful around these corners, I should be fine. I think my teammates up ahead, there isn't a team's championship in this game. It would have been kind of cool, but yeah. But yeah, thinking back to Gerald Labonte's stock car racing, because of that popped in my head again. Again, I don't think it's as it depends on who you talk to, whether it's as weird as Revelation Persona.
There's an accident ahead.
Oh, there's an accident. I always got caught in it. Because that game was also really infamous for how American they decided to make the game. But yeah, this one they mainly just changed the name and how the Corona works a little bit, where you're driving as either Justin Labonte or Jason Jarrett, but yeah, that's really it. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty much the same game. But yeah, Revelation Soto is quite different though, so I say that was the weirder translation or localization. But yeah, it's just, yeah, the 90s was so weird. Especially with games outside of the US as well being brought into the US. Did create some weird stuff.
Village is still in the lead.
Yeah, apparently that dude's still in the lead. I didn't catch who it was, because I want to focus on my own race here. Because yeah, we have some ground to make up for, but I'm pretty sure that most of the people ahead of us haven't played yet, so yeah. So that's good. But yeah, it looks like I am getting that clean air that I was hoping for. Unfortunately, I'm not driving very well.
Is riding hard on your tail.
I made a huge mistake though. But yeah, I don't think we'll win this, but I think we'll still get on the podium, I think. Let's hope so. If not though, we still have a good gap to second, so yeah. So it still will probably be a good point stay. This chicane's so tight.
Sounds like it's getting rough out there. Take care.
I think that's... Is that a Honda record, I think? In front of us? I think it is.
Keep pushing. You're getting closer to the car in front.
You can wreck them by doing some pit maneuvers and stuff,
3
but...
laps to go. Repeat. 3 laps to go.
But yeah, it depends. It is touring car racing again. Touring car racing does get quite dirty sometimes. Especially, I think, during the 90s too. It was a lot of being banging, like I said previously, so yeah. Looks like I'm channeling that too, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, yeah, the 90s were definitely a different time. I'm pretty sure this game came out late 90s. It's either 1999 or 2000, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Again, though, it goes to show that, yeah, localizations are still kind of weird. Yeah, that was tough. Also, I spun that guy out. But he recovered pretty nicely, so yeah. Yeah, let's see, we're in third now, and yeah, I think, depending on what happens here, I think we're going to stay third, but let's see. Because yeah, I haven't had the best race at Snurton, so yeah. Yeah, I heard something. I think one of them's going to the pits, I guess we'll see.
Well done. That's the fastest lap so far. Well done. Just one more car to pass.
He's very far ahead though,
2
so
laps to go. Repeat, only 2 laps to go.
either he needs to pit or he just made that gap. Unfortunately, I'm not doing a very good job of catching him, but that's okay. Again, even if I get second, that's still lots of points on the table. I'm basically minimizing the damage from my bad driving, so yeah. But yeah, I think I do remember liking Sled, it's just like, yeah, I'm not used to driving it in this game, so that's why I'm not doing so hot. Again, from what I can tell, yeah, you definitely don't want to brake too late in this game, especially with the setup I have, with the front brake bias. I mean, I don't know if the brake bias was there to help you brake late, because it doesn't seem to be helping me that much, but it's okay. Letting go off the throttle before braking seems to be helping a little bit. But yeah, the game's handling, I should talk about that more. I think he is coming to the pit, so yeah, I might actually be able to catch him. Side to pit on that 5, interesting. But anyway, again, you can pit whenever. And he's right in front of us. I overtook him. This fight, you know, you know, despite, you know, the terrible driving, that's okay. So an unaccepted win is going to be on our cards today. But yeah, the handling in this game, yeah, it is a PS1 game, so I'm not expecting too much, but to be honest though, it does drive quite nicely. It's not the best driving on the PS2, or PS1, sorry. I feel like Gran Turismo 2 is a lot better. But still though, it's serviceable. And still quite fun too. Like even to a modern audience, I feel like, so yeah. So good. I feel like, yeah, this game didn't really get a big cult following, I feel like. I think it's like well liked, but people don't but people aren't like super hyped about it nowadays. I think it's just considered just a good PS1 game. Also, don't remember how well it sold. I don't think it sold that great in, well, North America, obviously. I wouldn't say obviously, but yeah. I don't think it was as successful as Codemasters hoped, but yeah. I'm gonna get the fastest time on the last lap. Anyway, somehow I won, despite, you know, everything. Yeah, I'm normally very hard with this stuff when I play racing games, not gonna lie.
Let's see where everyone finished. So, taking the checkered flag was the new Monkey Tools driver. In second place, another podium finish for Marcus Zelich. The final place on the podium went to Rob Stockley.
So I got 2 Vectras on the podium, that's awesome. And my rivals don't really score super great in that race too, so yeah, we're gonna have a good lead.
Here are the current championship standings. Leading the championship at this stage, we have the new Monkey Tools driver. Advancing up to second place in the championship, we have Marcus Zelich. Slipping down the table to third is Guy Rade.
So Zelich did well, but yeah, that's really it. And we have a 14-point lead over him now. And there's only 2 races to go, so I can clinch the title in this race. At Alton Park again, yeah. In national racing series like this, they tend to repeat races. They do that in NASCAR as well. From what I remember, that series too, so yeah. I think they also do that in the BTCC as well. Although the second race, they do change things up a little bit, I think, which we might see in this race. It might be mandatory pit stop as well. I guess we'll see. I think also it's raining last time at Alton Park as well, so yeah. So let's see. Say that actually no, there's no mandatory pit stop, but it's cloudy. But that doesn't mean it's gonna be rainy, so yeah. So yeah, we are on slick tires by default, which I'm okay with. Alright, let's go.
So, with the series nearing its finale, the penultimate meeting brings us here to Alton Park.
So we're actually starting at the back, okay. Well, I'm okay with that, considering, you know, my launches are pretty good. So yeah, let's go at Alton Park again. So yeah. And I think the last race is going to be at... I think it was Silverstone, which I didn't do so great. Also, I'm bullying the Mondeo. But anyway, let's see if we can get back to the front. But yeah, again, it's not like the most... I wouldn't say the handling's realistic, but...
Jesper Larson has moved into the lead.
Like, it's semi-realistic, but at the same time it's not like too realistic where it sets the fun out of it. I think that's another thing about the handling too. It's like kind of simcade, I guess. Most of the ToCA games and then the race driver games, the grid games are like that, so yeah. But I think grid is more on the arcade side, but yeah. Still though, this is the kind of handling I quite like. Something that's a little bit realistic, but not, you know, too difficult. Anyway, we made it to the top 6. I was in top 5. Unfortunately not. Let's see if we can get that win and seal the championship. Which I think in a speed run, if you do glitch the title, then yeah, you could just retire from the races that you don't need to win. So then yeah, you can finish the championship quicker and then get a better time in your speed run. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that though. I want to play out all the races in the championship, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with doing the British championship because again, I'm from Britain, so yeah. So that works. So let's see. Let's concentrate a little bit. Let's see if we can get the win on this. It's gonna be a little difficult though. They seem to have a good lead on us. Hey, even if I don't, I still might steal the championship. I need to have 10 points more than second. So yeah. I think that means if I get second, I'm guaranteed, but I guess we'll see.
Race leader is still Jesper Larsen.
But yeah, if I win though, I'm guaranteed it, so yeah.
2 laps to go. Repeat, only 2 laps to go.
Yeah, let's drive a little better. Let's not go off track again. Yeah, piece of car on the... Yeah, you probably don't want to drive over it if it's real life, but yeah, not in this game though. It seems just fine. Yeah, that's pretty cool. A little early, keep overshooting it. They're not doing so hot from the background, I think. Having trouble catching third, it looks like. I guess that's okay. Again, we did start the back, which doesn't really help, but hey. I don't think you can qualify in this game, so it's kind of beat if you get sent to the back of the grid. But hey. So let's see, I think we're catching a Renault. Unfortunately, I overshot the last corner again, so we're not going to catch it. Might actually finish off the podium in this one, just because, again, I haven't been driving so great in this one. I was much faster in the wet, which is interesting.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Keep it up.
Somehow that was the fastest lap in the race, so yeah.
Okay, this is it. This is the final lap.
Yeah, this looks like it's not going to be a good one, but that's okay. We can still potentially lose the championship, but I think I will need to mess up really badly in the last race, so yeah. Maybe don't put the curb like that. I think we can get third, but yeah, let's see. I think the window is of the equation, just because again, I'm driving super great, so yeah.
There's no change at the front.
So let's see. But yeah, again, it's all about just being consistent. Again, and you don't need to win every race, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. To progress, so that's good. And I missed the last one again. So yeah, we're gonna take 4th in this one. But still, that's okay. So there you go. Again, I still can't get used to... The handling is good, it's just that yeah, I'm still getting used to it. I guess starting in the back didn't help either, but yeah.
Let's take a look at the final standings. Just taking the checkered flag was Jesper Larsen. Taking the second step of the podium was Marcus Zelich. Finishing in 3rd place and finishing on the podium for the 3rd time was Guy Rade. 4th place went to the new Monkey Tools driver.
Yeah, I don't think I would mention us, but yeah. There's actually loss in that one.
Here is the Drivers' Championship table. Still at the top of the table at this stage in the series is the new Monkey Tools driver. Doing well in 2nd place is Marcus Zelich. Making progress up the table into 3rd place, we have Jesper Larsen.
But yeah, I actually won already, because yeah, again, I need a 10-point lead going to the final race, and well, I already have it. So yeah, there we go. Now I just need to, let's try to go out of the bang at this race at Silverstone. Again, I didn't do so great at the first round, but hey, let's see if I can do better this time. But yeah, will it be mandatory pit stop race? Will we need to... Will it be rainy, I guess? If it... I mean, yeah, I did really good at Alton Park when it was raining, so maybe I wouldn't mind a little bit of rain, so yeah. Okie dokie. So yeah. Okay, so no mandatory pit stop, weather sunny, alright, and where are we starting? We're gonna be starting in basically in the back, so yeah. Let's see how we do.
So, the final race of the championship is here at Silverstone.
Alright. Basically my whole track. Let's go. Again, I think Silverstone's the track I live closest by to. At least the relevant ones, I guess, or the important ones, so yeah. Just need to like go for a drive on the motorway, and then yeah, you'll see it. So anyway, made up to 9th on the 3-lap race this time. I wasn't very good again before, but I've driven on this track a lot, which is definitely going to help us out a little bit. I broke quite early, but because of that, something like that happening. Oh. Again, we won the championship, so yeah, it doesn't matter what happens, but I want to go out on a high note, so yeah. So let's see. But yeah, this is where my vector is going to be very strong on this straight, and now we need to brake. So lock it up, and yeah, okay, that was decent. Did I hold on to 3rd? I think I did, so yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can hunt down the lead. And once again going wide because I'm not braking so early. I think yeah, one of my weaknesses when it comes to racing games is definitely the braking. It takes a lot of practice. When it comes to playing racing games and stuff. Again, this is my first time playing this. Yeah, that's why I'm making a lot of mistakes. It's just natural. It's just a natural thing. I just need to get acquainted to the game. And yeah, I'm still in the championship lead, but yeah, we already knew that already. Because yeah, next time we can score is 10 and I have 11-point lead. So no matter what, we're going to be winning this, but it's okay. I broke a little early there, I think. But yeah, I do think that this game does highlight how chaotic touring car racing can be, because yeah, it definitely can be very chaotic, as you might have already seen in this championship, and yeah, I say it does a pretty good job. Alright, we're actually getting, we can actually fight for the details, so that's nice. But yeah, I guess another thing to talk about too is, I actually don't like the fact that in Mario Kart, you have to win every single race. Again, I probably prefer something like this, where all you need to do is just score well, just because again, Mario Kart is extremely chaotic because of items. So then yeah, I do like the fact that yeah, if you get, if you're consistent, you'll still do fine, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind how the star system works in Mario Kart 8, because I'm pretty sure you just had to win every race, and then you're good to 3 stars. I think in some of Mario Kart games you had to do other things, but yeah. Hey, in racing games like this, I don't mind a point system. Point systems always work well in racing game career modes like this, so yeah.
That's good driving. Keep pushing hard.
Yes. I'm gonna try overshot. Oh dear. And I lost 3rd as well. But yeah, let's see. I think that cost us the win, that's okay. Again, still getting used to stuff. I need to be more on the ball when if I was to continue playing this, so yeah. Which, yeah, I could definitely see myself doing. It is a very fun little game. I think, yeah,
Just the race leader to catch now.
I think, yeah, with a bit more concentration, maybe less thinking about what I'm going to talk about, I think I might actually do really well, but yeah. Of course, though, I still have a lot of new tracks to learn, though, in the other championships. We won't be driving these British tracks all the time, so yeah. Fortunately, I messed up with passing the Volvo. Which is unfortunate. So I think we're going to lose out here, but that's okay. We're still going to win the championship, that's what's important. So yeah, not easy showing, but hey, I'm still happy about this. The game has never shown that, yeah, it can bite back, but I can fight back, so yeah. So there we go, 3rd place in the finals.
Let's look back now at the race highlights.
And I'm gonna view the replay a little bit just so we can get a thumbnail. Even though, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that great of a thumbnail, but that's okay. I'll see what I can make. Yeah, that was okay, but yeah, I made too many mistakes. But yeah, win was definitely on the cards if I, you know, didn't make so many mistakes, that's okay. Like that. But yeah, I guess, yeah, the frame rate does look a little choppy, but hey, with 12 quite detailed cars on the track, I don't think that's a bad thing. You can't really complain about, so yeah. Especially because, yeah, this is a PS1 game after all. But again, yeah, with more practice, I feel like, yeah, I could actually be pretty decent at this game. Because, yeah, another racing game, which you might see a little bit, yeah, that took me a long time to get good at it. But yeah, once I did though, it felt amazing, so yeah. And, yeah, go on track, like usual. I do also like the fact that, yeah, the name I put down, yeah, it actually shows on the windshield. Or the windows, I should be saying, so yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that should be good.
Here is today's result. Taking the checkered flag and the maximum points was Jesper Larsen. Only just claiming 2nd place was Marcus Zelich. The final driver on the podium was the new Monkey Tools driver.
And there you go.
Let's see how today's result affects the championship. Casting the competition aside and taking the championship title in the Vauxhall Vectra, the new Monkey Tools driver. A great performance throughout the series, and this should lead on to bigger and better things for him. The runner-up in the championship, winning 2 races in the series, is Jesper Larsen. After some strong performances throughout the series, in 3rd place, in the Nissan Primera, Marcus Zelich.
So yeah, there you go. Larsen got a very nice late game charge with those 2 wins, and he actually managed to steal 2nd. And there you go. That is the first championship in the game done. And there you go. I won the British Drivers' Championship. And also, by meeting the objective by winning 1 race, I get a code. A cheat code, which is called We Flipped. Yeah, this game is cheat codes. It's hilarious. And we win a new car. The Audi TT. And the Ford Mustang GT. Yeah, this game actually has road cars in it, which is really cool. But yeah, there you go. So now I've done the British Championship. And now I have offers for the other title, or the other championships. We can go to Japan, which is really cool. We can go to the Mediterranean, North America, Australia, yeah, Germany, and that's it. So there you go. But yeah, we're still in the national championship though, because we still need to get more points to get to the international. But that's okay. So there you go. I don't think you need to win every single race. I could be wrong though, with how the career mode works. But yeah, winning every race does definitely help out a lot though. So yeah. Hey, with that all done, yeah, this is a good. Yeah, this is actually a lot of fun. Like I keep saying again, it might be an old game, but yeah, it was definitely fun to play. Even though, yeah, again, my driving, yeah, leaves a lot to be desired. Let's just say. But hey, I think I won a decent amount. I think I only won 2 races. I feel like, or was it 3? I can't really remember, unfortunately. But that's okay. We still did good though. So yeah. And it also recorded nicely too. Yeah, PS1 games record really well, so that's also good to know. I might also use this little break to maybe test out some emulators I'm less comfortable with, so that'll be cool as well. But anyway, that all done. I hope you will guys join me again for the next game I will show off, so I look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.